Environmental pollution is one of the most pressing challenges in the present time. This problem is responsible for many threats like human health, ecosystem, and well-being of the planet. In this article, we are going to cover environmental pollution, its meaning, types, causes, and consequences. Environmental pollution meaning. The term environmental pollution means the presence of harmful materials in the environment. It is the contamination of physical and biological components of the environment that impacts the normal environment. Pollutants meaning. Pollutants are harmful materials that are responsible for contamination of air, water, soil and damage to the environment. Pollutants can be natural or human-made such as volcanic ash or factory runoff. Types of pollutants. Pollutants can be classified into different types based on various parameters based on nature of disposal. Non-biodegradable pollutants cannot be broken down into simpler harmless substances naturally. Examples: DDT, plastics, polythene, insecticides, pesticide, mercury, lead, arsenic, aluminium cans, synthetic fibers, glass, iron products, silver, foils tend to bioaccumulate and biomagnify, leading to higher concentration in organisms at upper levels of the food chain. Biodegradable pollutants can decompose naturally into harmless substances over time. Examples: domestic waste, sewage, agricultural residue, paper, wood, cloth, cattle dung, animal bones, leather, wool, vegetable matter. Based on form of persistence, primary pollutants emitted directly from sources and remain in the environment in their original form. Examples as smoke, fumes, dust, nitric oxide, sulfur dioxide, hydrocarbons. Secondary pollutant formed when primary pollutants react chemically with atmosphere constituents. Example: sulfur trioxide, nitrogen dioxide, aldehydes, ketones, ozone. Based on nature of pollutants, quantitative pollutants, naturally occurring substances that become pollutant when their concentration increases due to human activity. Example: carbon dioxide. Qualitative pollutants, substances not normally found in nature and introduced by human activities. Example: insecticide. Environmental pollution causes. Environmental pollution arises from many human and natural factors. Rapid industrialization, concentration of industries in urban areas releases pollutants into air, water, and soil. Accelerated industrial growth increases waste generation, hazardous byproducts, liquid, solid, gases, sludge, and resource consumption. Rapid urbanization, expanding cities contribute to deforestation, habitat loss, higher emission, and increased waste. Overpopulation in urban centers strains resources and intensified pollution levels. Forest fire. Rising frequency of wildfires due to human activities like land clearing and encroachment. These fires release massive amount of gases and particulate matter into the atmosphere. Improper agricultural practices. Agriculture accounts for 23% of global greenhouse gas emissions. Overuse of chemical fertilizers, pesticides, and herbicides contaminates soil and water. Intensive farming drives deforestation, soil erosion, and habitat destruction. Deforestation, large-scale loss of forest for agriculture, urbanization, or mining disrupt ecological balance and reduce nature's capacity to absorb pollutants, worsening environmental pollution. Other factors: dependence on fossil fuels, vehicular emissions, and poor waste management are also major contributors. Environmental pollution types. Environmental pollution can be classified based on the nature of pollutants and the medium they affect. Major types include air pollution, contamination of the atmosphere with harmful gases and particulate matter caused by industrial emissions, vehicular exhaust, and burning fossil fuels, linked to respiratory and cardiovascular diseases, acid rain, and climate change. Water pollution, degradation of water quality in rivers, lakes, and oceans due to industrial effluents, sewage, agricultural runoff, and oil spills, harms aquatic life, disrupt ecosystem, and poses health risk to humans. Soil pollution, contamination of soil with hazardous chemicals, heavy metal, pesticides, and industrial waste, result from excessive pesticides, fertilizer use, waste dumping, and improper disposal of solids, reduces soil fertility and contaminates crops, affecting food security. Noise pollution, excessive or disruptive noise from industries, traffic, construction, and urban activities causes stress, hearing loss, and other health issues and disturb wildlife. Thermal pollution. Sudden temperature changes in natural water bodies, often from industrial cooling process, leads to reduced dissolved oxygen, algae growth, and aquatic ecosystem disruption. Nuclear or radiation pollution. Release of radioactive particles into air, water, or land due to nuclear accident, lab branches, or improper waste disposal. Damages cells and genetic material, causing long-term health hazards. Marine pollution. Introduction of harmful substances into seas and oceans from sewage, industrial waste, and oil spills harms marine biodiversity and reduces seawater quality. Plastic pollution. Accumulation of plastic waste in landfills, waterways, and oceans takes centuries to decompose, harming wildlife, ecosystem, and human health. Light pollution. Excessive artificial lighting, particularly in urban areas, disrupt natural light cycle, affects wildlife, wasted energy, and interferes with astronomical research. Environmental pollution consequences. Environmental pollution has the following consequences. Public health. Pollution is a major cause of illness and premature death worldwide. Different forms of pollution affect human health in distinct ways. Air pollution alone causes millions of deaths annually, with children and the elderly being especially vulnerable. Environmental degradation. Pollution damages ecosystem, leading to biodiversity loss, habitat destruction, and disruption of ecological processes. It disturbs food chains and weakens the resilience of natural systems. Greenhouse gas emissions from pollution are key drivers of global warming. Consequences include more frequent extreme weather events, rising sea levels, and shifting ecosystems. Economic cost. Pollution results in loss of productivity, damage to ecosystems, and high healthcare expenses. Significant funds are required for pollution control, remediation, and environmental restoration. Social impacts. Pollution lowers quality of life by harming health and reducing environmental enjoyment. Environmental crises such as drought and water shortage can trigger social unrest, conflicts, and forced migration.